Hello and welcome to your July monthly reading, Aquarians. Wonderful to have you here this month with me. I'll just cleanse the area and my aura for this reading with this beautiful Heavenly Lift mist spray, which is one of the products I have available in my range. If you're interested in any of my products, you can message me in the comments below, or you can email me and ask for more information. I'll be very happy to hear from you. So focusing here now for you Aquarians, asking Great Spirit, angels and guides to join us in this reading for Aquarius, for any messages to come through for Aquarius's higher good and for the good of all concerned. The monthly zodiac wheels are for possibilities that are available to you through the month. And you've got the Eight of Wands starting off. This is very good news on its way. Swift action, clearing away all struggles. You could even be taking a trip, and there's a need to keep up. It's like fast energy connected with this. It is also possible of travel through air, because these are the arrows of flight coming through the air. So you could find yourself doing some sort of air travel as well, but it's definitely travel being shown there for you Aquarians. So you're going on a trip somewhere. Lucky buggers. And you've got the Strength card here as well, and also the Three of Pentacles, all in the first quadrant. It is relating to you, your self-esteem, and your education, as well as mode of transport and communication. So you've got strength and courage with you here in this area of your creative talents and your self-worth, and it's also in your finance house. So this is a wealth house, and you've got the strength there, so that's a good sign for your finances being on track. And this is a Leo energy with strength. Leo the lion roaring there, and that wild child within you being released, because you're not letting fears devour you, and you've got the courage to ride the wave of success. And there's a winning some sort of competition being shown there too, with that strength card appearing in one of your wealth houses. Now, the Three of Pentacles is also a good sign for financial income. So financially you're looking like you're on the right track here, and it's showing that you've got something that you've got to take one step at a time, or you want to take one step at a time. You're not in any hurry to really so you're taking one step at a time. For some of you, this could be to do with your career, an advancement in your career. For others, it's just taking and making necessary adjustments to stay positive. This is a sign of a turning point and a lucky break. Okay? So your lifestyle is improving, and you're communicating that. This is also there's also a connection here with your siblings, brothers or sisters, and short distance journeys. Okay, so now it's showing you here with this King of Swords in the home area that you are going to be taking action after much deliberation, and you're weighing up the pros and cons. You've got some pretty high standards as well. Now the King of Swords is an air sign male energy as well, so this could be really pertaining to a man in your life or a man in your home or family that is Gemini, Aquarius or Libran. And he could be a businessman, a strong family member. It often shows up to represent police, lawyers, surgeons, judges, military people, or even a potential lover for those of you that are looking for a partner. For all the single ladies out there. Okay, so this is in your home. So if you are single and you're wanting to attract a potential partner, it's letting you know that you could have this person actually coming into your home. And it's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy that is coming through quite strong with this. For others, it's that are in a relationship, it's time to modify and temper your mental behaviour so that you can achieve success and growth. And as I said, weighing up the pros and cons, there is a time of judgment, initiation and motivation attached to the King of Swords being in your home and family environment. Five of Cups is letting you know that you're not turning to see what is still good. You're looking at the spilt milk and looking at things that, you know, all is lost, but you're not turning to see that the cups are still full. So all is not lost. This is fallen in the area to do with your children, your hobbies, and where you find your fun. This is the fun house. This is the good fortune house. So somebody's got your back. All right, Aquarius, you're not all on your own with this. And all is not lost. The moon in the tarot is a Pisces energy. So it's a very mystical, spiritual, psychic energy. And this is to do with your health and well-being. So maybe you're going to get some sort of alternative treatment or health regime that you're going to be looking at. And it also governs film and photography. That might be something that you hadn't have thought of before, but it looks like it will be something that opens up to you. There's a portal opening up that's to do with that kind of thing, or you discovering a new interest in it. You may have purchased yourself a new camera or something like that. Maybe you're better at it than what you realised, and you can find some joy in photography, for example. But this moon here in the area of work and health and well-being is a message to you to see the big picture and avoid repeating past mistakes, because you know that will probably just lead you to a dead end. You got a wish fulfilled, a willing sacrifice being made, and messages of love coming your way in this next quadrant. So the Nine of Cups is a wish fulfilled, as I said, so be careful what you wish for. You don't want to be wasting that wish, but it also is a message to you that you have emotional fulfillment in your relationships, and you will continue on the path of searching for your own inner happiness. So that's a wonderful card to have there, especially to do with business, partnerships, or relationships of all descriptions. And it also is the area that governs legal contracts as well. So you get some wish being fulfilled, connect with that. So there is sacrifices being made here with the Hangman showing up in the 8th house. Learning your lessons, learning that you control by letting go of control. So this is a real awakening for some of you, and you've got to make some adjustments to what is not working for you anymore, okay? And sort of accept the acceptance of that, and making willing sacrifices connected to joint resources, other people's money, dealing with other people, because this area is about other people. So this is all connected to dealing with other people. That's why there's contracts and legalities involved in it. But you've got a message of love. So if there's anybody that you've been trying to impress, that you're going to get the message loud and clear that you have certainly impressed them. Okay? And this is also connected to philosophy, your perspective, and long-term objectives. And the 9th house area governs overseas travel and foreign people from foreign lands as well. Then you have 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. So 10s are the initial completion, perfection through completion of the cycle. So something is coming definitely to an end, because you've got 2 10s here. 10 of Swords is the end of pain and suffering and struggling and overcoming something that's been holding you back. So that's a really good sign, overcoming loss or overcoming the treacherous actions of others, and just keeping in mind that it is always darkest before the storm. So this is in the area of your career, your profession, or your reputation. So this could be to do with your working life and how you deal with the outside forces, but it's coming to an end. There's something that you've been struggling with, and you've been really feeling the pain connected with it, and you want it to finish so that you can sit and enjoy the sun rising. Now here is another 10, so it's also another sign of initial completion. And this is about designating the load. You don't want to have to be burdened with everybody's demands, and you want to share it around, distribute around, so that everybody's got to do their bit. And this is to do with social groups or friendship groups as well. And it's your hopes and wishes area. So it's also about your long-term goals, and that's what you're aiming for. Queen of Pentacles, love the outdoors, loving nature, loving being able to enjoy time in nature and building a lifestyle that pertains to that. This is where your thoughts are, this is what you're thinking about, so this is what you're wanting to manifest. Remembering that your thoughts create things. What you think is what you get. Earth sign energy also could be influenced here by a earthy kind of woman. So a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo is represented by the Queen of Pentacles. But it is confidence, it is generosity, it is good luck and that green thumb and that love for nature. All here in your 12th house, in your subconscious. So it's something that you want to manifest, and you know that you've got to distribute some of the load off of responsibility off you in order to get that manifestation going. So in a nice place there, Aquarius. Okay, so now I'll just focus here for you on your guardian angel card for the month. Got something in my throat, sorry. It's tickling. Okay, so what is the guardian angel, or who is the guardian angel for Aquarius for July? Who they can turn to for ask for help and guidance. You can even send your guardian angel to protect others if you can't be with certain people. You can ask your guardian angel to surround them in protection and love. Oop. Okay. So, the angel of learning. Lovely. And number 19 is your number. And 9 and 1 equals 10. Again, the number 10. So the number 10 is also another number that's very significant for you. And the number 1, because 9 and 1 equals 10, and a 10 is actually in effect 1. So 1, 10 and 19. And this is the angel of learning. So, you know, maybe you're going to be going on a bit of a exploration of some sort, where you're going to be learning about new things that you've always wondered about. But nonetheless, you are continually evolving and learning. Okay, Aquarius, so while I'm shuffling this angel oracle, you can ask a question, or you can focus on any issue that you may have that you'd like the oracle to give you some clarification or an answer on. Oh, that one's flipped over for you. And your answer is reconsider. Something you need to reconsider. Okay. Oh, bring that back around. Try and keep them all. Yep. Part 2 of the reading is the planetary placement here through July for Aquarius. And firstly, I have Uranus, Neptune and Pluto already in place for you. They're the transformational planets, so your home, your sense of worth and your subconscious areas of your life are being really affected by the transformational planets that are changing things in that area for you. Okay. Now, Saturn is the father of time. So Saturn here in the first house is in Aquarius, and it's retrograde. Okay, and it's retrograde until the 11th. Now, the father of time rearranges your priorities. It tests, gives you sort of tests, or it feels like you're being tested. Okay, but it's also a time here that some things may end so that new things can start. Okay, and you could find yourself reflecting upon the past and setting some new boundaries as well. Okay, and this is in the area of your persona, your aura, your mode of expression, your appearance and behaviour. So there could be limitations connected with that too. Feeling a bit stuck or immobilised. And when the time is right, the teacher will appear, because Saturn teaches us to wait things out. So there is a period of waiting connected with this between now and the end of October. So it's over a long period of time that this is all unfolding for you. Neptune is in Pisces and it's in retrograde, and it will be going direct again in December. So it's in retrograde right up until December. Now Neptune is a channel for which we can channel other realities to come through. Okay, so in the world of your finances and your self-worth, you're wanting to channel through another reality to the one that you have been used to. Okay, so other people may see that as being unrealistic or something like that, but you see it as being a brave new world that you're more than happy to embrace and move along with. Okay, now then there's Uranus here. Now Uranus is the planet of change and upheaval, and that is in your home. Uranus also is a very futuristic thing. So it's in the home, connected to the family, that there's big changes which can cause upheavals, but I'm feeling that it is very much connected to taking that quantum leap forward, but remembering to look before you leap in connections with your home and family. And then of course Pluto over here is the planet of soul searching and testing your faith. With Pluto in retrograde until the 7th of October, it is paradoxically about letting go of cherished ideas or goals, and just remembering with it in retrograde you can't attempt to force something to happen or not happen. But you're in a really nice place because you've got the Queen of Pentacles there, so you're enjoying your time in nature, or maybe it's your gardening and you're quite happy to be out in nature. It also is about fateful things, fate playing a big part here. So it may be a fateful encounter, or that really sort of shifts your reality a bit, opens your eyes to something, helps you develop new skills, or helps you find a new way. Okay, now the moon. The new moon is here in partnerships, and that is also pertaining to home and family because it's a new moon in Cancer on the 10th of July. The new moon phase is about 3 days long, so the 10th, 11th and 12th in particular are quite strong periods here of the new moon phase, where you can set new intentions and a time of new beginnings. The Cancer energy really pertains to the moon because the moon rules Cancer, and so it heightens your emotions and your intuition and your psyche, and could even have you dealing with moody people as well, okay, which may surprise you. The new moon is in Cancer, here in the area of your well-being and your working life, and you have time here to nurture yourself and take care of you. Okay, so the new moon is in Cancer on the 10th of July. Good time from the 10th of July over the new moon phase, roughly lasting about 2 or 3 days, is a great time to set your intentions. It's also a great time for really noticing there's new beginnings opening up. The new moon in Cancer governs your emotions and your intuition, your feelings. So all that is being highlighted here, and a need there to really get in tune with that and take care of that and nurture that, because you've also got the moon card. So there's a double up, there's a double moon energy speaking to you here. So I really feel that it's time to nurture you and take care of you, Aquarius. You're certainly offloading a lot of any responsibilities, so in order to do that, the Sun is here in the area of business and marriage. The Sun is creativity, it's the life-giving force that we all survive with, the Sun, and it's Yang energy in astrology, and it represents authority, father figures, strong male role models. So this is really highlighting your sense of self, and the inclusion of others in your life brings about personal growth, because you're all about evolving and cultivating a healthy lifestyle. That's what you want to do. Mercury is here in the 5th house, so there is news, messages, information, data, all coming through the 5th house. So you're going to be probably hearing more from your children, communicating more with them, I feel. Mercury is the messenger of the gods as well, so the news or information comes swiftly, and there's two children in particular, because Gemini is the double and it's the duality, so they're probably completely opposite to each other, these two. But there is something good coming out of it, because even though you're not real impressed with the news that you hear initially, the cups are still full, so there's no need to worry, okay? But Mercury is also about transport, so maybe something is also being worked on to do with your car or something like that. And there's also the return of someone from your past, or maybe it's the return of someone's child from and connected to a child who there's a return of someone from the past. And Venus and Mars. Venus and Mars are traveling through Leo as well. Okay? Venus, the planet of love and beauty and harmony, is here in the partnerships and marriage house. Okay, so that's pleasure and happiness, luxury and wealth, with Venus in Leo, and Mars in Leo as well. So that is excellent for organisational abilities and for a rewarding sex life as well. But the only thing with Mars in Leo is you've got to watch your temper, or you may be dealing with someone with a bit of a temper, but it's also a forgive and forget quickly kind of energy as well. And more exercise, really exercising more and getting out and having a more sort of healthy physical lifestyle as well. So that they're placed quite well in Leo there. Now on the 22nd of July, Venus moves into Virgo. So this is about your beauty and the perfection of beauty. So you may find beauty treatments very interesting, whether you're male or female. Okay, for women and for your reproductive well-being, try looking into rosehip tea and evening primrose oil. For men, with Mars moving into Virgo on the 29th of July, this is very masculine energy, and it is literally about your muscle tone and toning up and getting fitter and healthier. So there's a lot of energy going towards that, because the Virgo energy is about perfection and beauty. So maybe you'll get a massage, or maybe you're just actually, you know, trimming down and trimming up, because this is in the area of new beginnings, the 8th house area. It's also highlighting possible improvement with finances and resource and joint resources as well. And Jupiter here is in Pisces over here with Neptune in the 2nd house. Now Jupiter is in retrograde as well, and it's moving back through Pisces until the 29th of July. It's still in the retrograde frequency, in the Pisces frequency. So there is something here that you may find that you change your mind about a situation. You change your mind about how you're going to use the money that you've got, or what you're going to do with the money that you've got. Or you may change your mind about how you're going to go about earning your money. So no longer wanting to continue on the path that you were heading down. It's direct on the 18th of October. So that's when things can really start moving forward for you. And it will be probably a good time for any detoxing that you may want to do to look after yourself, from the 22nd to the 27th. Those dates are really good for doing any sort of detox. Also, Jupiter reminds you everything in moderation. Okay? So that's the planetary movements here for July, Aquarius. And now I will focus on your confirmation card. For Aquarians for July. There we go. That one is sticking out at me, and you have the cuckoo. Cuckoo. Reminds me of that Sound of Music song. So this is life experience, and number 16 is also another number there for you. And now Cuckoo's message is important changes are coming into your life that will require you to take action. Don't hesitate to move in the new directions you know are right for you. Wonderful. A little birdie told me. You're wanting to have more life experience, so that's why you're getting rid of all these responsibilities and burdens and ending things that don't work for you anymore, and going for it, really going for it, and giving yourself time to reconsider and learning along the way. So congratulations and well done, Aquarius. Love your work. Thank you so much, Aquarius, for joining me. Sending you love and light and many blessings. Until next month, namaste.